to lead.
And some
Now,
other
let us
additional
follow.
quests. I want to see how I will. This is like WrestleMania to you guys? The hell? Oh, you pits, I will shit out.
Focused attack will end this foe.
What the fuck? Bro, I like how he tries to protect his eye when you shoot. Yeah. Look, oh, don't hit me eye. I'm not pro. Oh, you see hearts. I don't want to be blinded. Hey there, and welcome back to more Dragon's Dogma 2, and let's continue with the journey.
Is this the abode of the good arisen?
Yeah, it does trigger the quest. It's only nighttime, it seems then.
Pray, pardon the intrusion.
Oh.
I am an attendant in the service of Empress Nadinia. Her Majesty would make a request of you. Might you have a moment to hear it?
Sure.
You've my gratitude, sir. Her Majesty awaits you outside. Pray, follow me.
Alright.
We thank you for meeting us at this late hour, Sir Arisen.
No worries.
There is a service we would ask of you. We require protection of both our person and our identity as we make for our destination within the city.
Though Batal has no official dealings with Vermund, the countenance of its Empress is widely known. I dare say even a common soldier would recognize Her Majesty. And trouble would undoubtedly ensue should the Empress's presence be discovered. You must see to it that Her Majesty arrives at her destination unseen.
We make for the Rose Chateau. Prithee see us there safely before dawn breaks.
Rose
Now, let us be
Chateau.
off. We ought not to delay our departure any further.
It's the Night Lady's house.
Pray remain vigilant while escorting Empress Nadinia. We pawns shan't follow, but you might attract less notice.
Tis as you say.
Just as you say. Alright, we're just gonna follow them, and I know what, and I'm not gonna like argue with that person like I did yesterday. That just automatically failed the quest.
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
Oh, my be of service.
I need that medicine.
Can't help you, I'm afraid. My stock's low enough as 'tis. I shan't go selling what little I've got left to a ruddy beastren.
But my wife, she's like to waste away if I don't get it to her.
How very cruel. We ne'er imagined matters to be so dire. Is there aught we may do to aid this man?
You have a kind heart, Your Majesty, but you cannot afford to reveal yourself here, else we may ne'er reach our destination. Perhaps the good arisen would assist this gentleman in Her Majesty's stead.
Yeah, we'll try doing that. This racist old man.
You in the market for some medicine as well?
Aye.
A likely story. I heard you whispering out there. You mean to give it to that beastren scum, don't you? What a good heart our arisen has. But I shan't be selling it to you if 'tis to end up in beastren hands.
Give him gold, threaten him, leave. Yeah, give him gold. Deliver 1,000.
Well, 'tis a princely sum to pay on behalf of a common beastren. But I'll take it. Can't afford to refuse a deal that sweet. The medicine's all yours.
Holy damn, he's a racist asshole, isn't he?
It's the medicine I need. You give it to me, sir.
Yeah, he's werewolf shaped though.
Oh, happiest of days. My wife is saved. Words cannot express my gratitude to you, sir. I shall never forget this good turn you've done me.
Ah, don't
That was
worry.
neatly done, Sir Arisen. His lady wife ought now recover. We shall pray that 'twill be so.
Come, we've a ways to travel yet before we reach the Rose Chateau. We ought make haste.
We have arrived at last. Thank you kindly, Sir Arisen.
Okay, no problem.
Now, to attend to the matter for which we have come. Prithee await our return here.
Wait, so I need to go with the queen, or are they just gonna
We
go
are
with it?
grateful for your patience. The matter is attended to. We have allies here in the Rose Chateau who offer their aid to our cause in secret. Namely, to create a place where the beastrons of Vermund may live in peace.
Were it to come to light that Batal has provided aid of any kind to Vermund, there would be a scandal, and all of Her Majesty's good deeds would be unmade.
Oh.
Thus, Her Majesty must work in secret, offering her support from the shadows. But let us not linger. I have arranged for an ox cart to meet us by the statue of the Arisen.
It's right. So we
Do
need...
you know before whose likeness we now stand? 'Tis that of Rotheus, founder of Vermont. Oh yes, was none other than a beastren who gave rise to this kingdom. Yet, in spite of this history, our people find little welcome here. Quite the opposite, as we have witnessed this night. Past wars twixt Vermund and Batal have done much to worsen beastren's standing here. This we cannot deny. Yet, as ruler of a beastren nation, we can do no less than long for the day in which our people will be treated kindly wheresoe'er they may tread. And we would be remiss not to pray that the future you envision, as predestined ruler of this domain, shall be in alignment with our own. We bid you good night, Sir Arisen.
Good night, ladies. You escorted Nadinia to the Rose Chateau. That was a fairly easy quest. Milady?
Suffice it to say, I shall watch your undertakings with great interest. I've a notion that you... Never mind. Of what consequence is any notion of mine? Not just now. I reserve these hours for myself.
Give a gift.
Sensational.
It is. I'm gonna become the archer. You've unlocked the archer vocation. Changed to this vocation. Versatile. Changed your vocation.
Seems your luck's run out.
It doesn't seem that way to me though.
Think you can run?
Well, we're gonna have the rotten steak though. Because that's the only one we have.
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon targets.
It's alright. You have arrived at the ruins.
You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now.
Oh, did you?
In fact, I have made a discovery.
Oh, did you?
Unlike those of Elvenlake, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of Elvenlake, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to hit with this bow. I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now.
Okay, try it.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. It is a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance of this bow has divested me of such doubts. With the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. 'Tis all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
Good luck.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
'Tis as you say.
Leave it to me. I know precisely where we're headed. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
So we completed this
Suppose we ought
quest.
to make for our destination.
With the bow you gifted me in hand, I no longer dread being put to trial. I almost look forward to it. I shall attack my training with renewed vim.
So wait, that is it? Don't I get another quest? Why do we... first I want to see Asmongold. How does he look like? Yep, that looks pretty much like him. That's wild, man. What the hell? There's so many though. The posture too. True. Mommy Gumball. So I'm guessing this one is gonna work. Are you gonna take the Sphinx mover then? Oh, there is the Sphinx mommy.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we encounter another speaker.
Elvish too? Well, we're definitely hiring
It'll be
you
an honor to
then.
serve by your side.
Alright, these are the ones, okay. We got one. We got an Elvish mummy. She's gonna translate Elvish for us. I like the beastrons, they look pretty cool. Not a furry though. I don't mind them.
Come to test your wits.
I think there was another game that had like something similar to the Sphinx, didn't it? Riddle of wisdom.
Knows the child, yet I am a lost child. So bring to me my pet.
I did bring the pairing. Don't know, not sure if it works. They need to bring like the person that who created the spawn, or is this enough to bring her
Come
here?
to test your wits. The parent. I am a lost child. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn.
Okay. Onsa.
And you claim this to be the parent I seek.
Yep. That creepy smile though. And the head tilt is so creepy though.
Indeed, you are correct. All is in the name. You have proven your wits, and so I shall bestow upon you a prize.
Alright.
Collect it from yon chest at your leisure.
At my leisure.
5 riddles have I posed, and 5 answers have you given.
Exactly.
Perhaps you expected more, but I'm afraid that's that. Our next game shall have to take a different tack. Though constant this world may seem, in truth, all is in flux. And so, the time has come for me to fly. If you are not yet satisfied, seek me at my new abode. But for now, I bid you farewell, dogged adventurer.
A result to be proud of.
Whoa. That's a fancy way to leave this. Hey, she took the chest too. Yeah, because there was a chest here. Yeah, it looks like she could be your head off anytime, definitely. You get a lot of points though. But these treasures were not that great. They were like a little bit underwhelming. I thought this was gonna be like more rewarding.
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you. Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
Bruv, we found that village already. It's not that hidden. I can tell you that. We found the village, mate. It's not too far, and it's pretty easy to come upon.
To lead.
And some
Now,
other
let us
additional
follow.
quests. I want to see how I will... This is like WrestleMania to you guys? The hell? Oh, you pizza, walk shit out.
Focused attack will end this foe.
What the fuck? Bro. I'll poke your eyes out. Well, eye at least. I like how he tries to protect his eye when you shoot. Yeah. Look, oh, don't hit me eye. I'm not pro. Oh, you see, hearts. I don't want to be blinded. He still gets blinded. But we poked his eye. He's like, don't hit me, oh, my lord. I didn't do nothing bad. I'm just a lonely cyclops. I was trying to defeat this ogre, and I failed. I love these random encounters, dude. This is like so fun. But I wish there was like more enemy variety too. Seems like they didn't put too many new enemies from the first game.
You've come. Shall we be off?
Yeah.
Follow me. And pray take care not to fall behind. One...
I like the sound that it makes if you hit the headshot. Oh, mate. The sound is very... Yeah, it is. It's like whipping him. That's kind of weird, though. Prolonging that just for the content's sake.
I'll think of something.
That's why people don't really like them. Wait, we understand him now. Is it because of the pawn, or is it because of the quest line and we have the elf that also speaks Elvish?
Nandeuin morteren ecialis, nun fir ananduine, fanamone matiene lismelto.
Isilrod vane nun lia.
There are definitely good ones, but there's like a lot of like unnecessary talking ones. So if you have the pawn and the... Oh, the quest giver also translates. Okay. Perhaps, but this is a dear friend of mine whose invitation my father has already sanctioned. So be it, you may pass. Oh, they let us pass.
Oh, but this one comprehends Elvish. Impressive. I suppose I needn't summarize my conversation with Luamir just now then, if your companion interpreted for you. Now, come.
Nice.
The place the trial should be held is just up ahead.
Fairly well.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment while I prepare my entry. But I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians? They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur Karilm. Martir fa nun fionor. Minas vena eralote.
And oh, the ogres lick the ladies. Did you notice that? That the ogres are like licking the females. The women. The custodian shall fly to her aid.
Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur Karilm. Kiriando anmindor hiroth.
The
Darren?
full of oaths.
I cannot stand idly by while my sister is in peril. My friend, if e'er I've had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue.
Oh, he's a sister in
no
danger.
time. I shall mark the location of the ogre's den upon your map. Make haste. Her life hangs in the balance.
Yeah, the ogres feel like monsters straight from... Oh, yeah, dude, the berserk. Oh my god. It's like that ape dude. I remember reading the manga, dude. That is the darkest manga I've ever read. That one's wild. But it's so good because of it. The horse scene, do you remember that one? Where the horse changes into the, like, the nightly creature?
You're here, and not a moment too soon. We must find my sister and save her from the ogre's clutches.
What, we kinda did that. Oh, not really.
Mormartir tiel adaka kiriandio.
What have come?
Tayel ni sil arin fel. Nun morivin we alcarwa menelume. Lis anandor lungtena.
Nanduin fa ekialis. Pelinolwende sinde soron. Ayeli alvekil.
Moriven fendernar itarondo vani. Falis tu liaf numin osto taralia osto telpe. Lungtene nun we fa atacher.
I thought you just need to, like, do
preserve
something
me.
else.
'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in his fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds detention. The moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I ask that you lead her to safety.
Okay, no worries.
I have ne'er attempted to strike a target so distant before. E'en the trial of archery does not demand such a feat.
I also really enjoyed it when I played it for the first time. Yeah, I like the character creation
Yet,
a
for the
lot.
sake of my sister, my arrows must fly true.
The character creation is really good in Demon Souls. Shit seats!
Frey,
Oh my god.
keep Darren out of harm's way.
Don't worry.
We must make our escape, and quickly.
I'll just kill the beast though.
We must carry Miss Darren to safety.
Dude, the ogres look like demons though. One in the bottom.
Focus your attack.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish
Boing boing. Oh, he's getting headshotted. Penetrated. Oh, stamina, 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 bro. Dumb beast.
I did not expect.
Wait, did she die? Oh no, she's fine. Why is she laying now?
Let us quit this place.
So we just need to leave?
Findelnar, El Tara, Angamar.
Oh, wait, we didn't. Do we need to carry her then? I guess we do.
Hold a moment. What's this?
What do you mean? What's this?
A way out. Let us make haste.
Oh, there was a faster way out. I
Oh,
just.
my heart. There can be no gladder tidings in all the world. Words shall ne'er suffice to express my gratitude, friend.
Why is the beast here too? What the hell? Why did the ogre just randomly dropped out of nowhere?
None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted me this bow. You are my sister's savior. I am forever in your debt.
Oh, don't worry, mate.
Le affermor El Dalia Eralotte.
Commendations, Glindvir. Your arrow struck true.
Finlenar.
The armor looks pretty nice. I like the armor. Yeah, ogre jump scare.
Karilm Ilmen Arkael. Silfa Nambawe Nun Kalael Alame. Angadur Silvi.
You have. It is no small feat to land one's mark from so great a distance. I see you have improved.
Kemenindor Kanyan Irils Aldekar. Fionar Elwe Arfarne Nenwen Sur Orne.
But what's this? The bow is not of elven make. Conceal it not, my son. I do not disapprove. How could any man find fault with the weapon that saved his daughter's life?
Eteler Le affermor El Dalia Eralotte. Ondvana Alvekil Eteler Ne Anler Ailame.
Alas, I see now that the mantle of arborist has been a burden upon your shoulders as much as mine.
Lungtena Peli Telume. Ane Martir Tindome Ingarina Fa Alme Alcarwa.
I have beheld how its weight pressed upon your arrows, causing them to stray from their course, and leading you to believe that you had not inherited my skill.
Nenwen Mor Iwanon. Artahir Courier. Morfa Erando. Amanda Kill.
I admit I feared the same, and that is why I bid you train relentlessly, but it's clear I was mistaken.
Kiriando Anmindor Hiroth. Artahir Courier. Morfa Erando. Amanda Kill.
In taking up this bow, a bold departure from elven custom, you have not only saved your sister's life, but demonstrated impeccable form.
Vanelin Hiror Soron. Sorne and Fameltor. Nundis Amanda Kill. Angadur Femor.
Yet this result was not born of your choice in weapon alone, or it has changed within you, my son.
Kasinke Telpi Nun Findaler. Lera Nefir Heranon. Anne Artaher Firnis.
Was that the ogre from the tree? No, I think it was the one from the cave, actually. I don't know what happened. Maybe it just bugged out. I believe you had a hand in that outsider. I thank you for it and pray you shall continue to be a friend of Glyndwr.
You honor us both, Father.
Great stuff.
My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend.
Uh-huh.
'Twas your kindness that altered my plight as much as this bow. Not only are you my sister's savior, but mine as well. By the by, if you are as passionate about mastering the bow as I am, perhaps you might speak with my father. His experience ought be of benefit to you.
Okay. Oh, he wishes to speak to us. My son might never have found his feet, save for your aid. Glyndwr himself seems to attribute his success to the bow's craftsmanship, but I do not believe the matter to be so simple. That bow was merely the catalyst, a means for him to shed the weight of duty and obligation and express himself freely. In giving it to him, you taught my son a valuable lesson that I, for all my good intentions, did not manage to impart. As such, my gratitude to you is immeasurable. You are most welcome to return to our village. I am sure Glyndwr would be glad of your company. We elves have long distanced ourselves from the other races. Mayhap you and Glyndwr shall be the ones to bridge that divide. You spoke of a Taliesin. Oh, I got a port crystal and a repeller bow.
Morvea Kurwir, you no elf. Halan Lome Meltol. Firnis Numberway. I am called Darren. My brother taught me to speak your tongue. So different from our own.
Huh.
Do you understand me? I learned the words, but this is the first I use them. Others of your kind have come here, but my people warn them away. Oh, but I cannot stay. I must, see to the Arbor Heart.
Greatest technique I have. Oh, take this and do not squander my faith in you. Learn the Archer-Maester's teaching.
My duty is to care for this. Our sacred tree. The Arbor Heart, she is called. She has been with us, a very long time. She is nature's very heart, and a pillar of strength for my people.
Okay.
We have always lived in harmony with nature, and the Arbor Heart is our connection to the land. Yet, day by day, her strength is failing. A special kind, called Gwifencha in my language. I know not what you would call it in yours. Once, a dwarf wandered into the arbor and gifted some to us. It filled the Arbor Heart with life. Now, little remains. Too little for the Arbor Heart to recover her strength in full. She begins to wane.
Is it just me or does she look like Khaleesi though? She kind of looks like her, doesn't she?
Do you know of this
Sounds like
substance? It must be found outside the arbor somewhere. If you find any, will you tell me where it lies?
You can always depend on me to translate for you, Master. Gwifencha is the Elvish word for scale cinder.
In your tongue, it is called scale cinder? Where can it be found, I wonder?
Now, scale cinder is a byproduct of the Batali smithing style. A Batali blacksmith ought to be able to tell us more.
If you see him on your journey, will you let me know?
Sure. Find out what Gwifencha is.
Wow, wow. Look who 'tis. What brings you to the smithy?
Hello.
Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in a look. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say?
Yeah.
I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit. Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you, unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at. All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save this singularly flavoursome dish, Nutriab. Course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see.
Oh.
So the blacksmith ought grant us some Guifenture in exchange for Nutriab. Shall we inform Miss Derrin of this, Master?
And have you found Guifenture? A dwarven blacksmith has some? Truly? But elves and dwarves do not see, eye to eye? I fear the smith will not heed my plea. You believe he will if I prepare an elven dish? Which one? Nutriab. Dwarves have a liking for it, they say? Are you certain? Nutriab is not very tasty. Few elves enjoy it. It is a pungent stew of old fish and apples, boiled till it forms a thick paste. But I shall prepare it, if it has any chance of bringing me Guifenture.
That sounds nice.
The Arbor Heart depends upon it. Would you be willing to gather the ingredients for me? You won't have to go far to find them.
Yeah, sure.
I thank you. I need only the two main ingredients. Rotten apples and rotten fish. Bring them to me, and I will prepare Nutriab.
I think I have those.
Rotten fish and apples. My stomach lurches at the very thought. But I suppose we ought to procure them all the same.
What? Why is this
As you say.
always the theme that dwarves hate elves? It's in every, like, fantasy. Why? Did it started with Oh, sorry about that. Did this started, like, with Lord of the Rings and is like kept on going? Because it seems like that is the case. I don't have any No.
Oh, I would like to depart anon. For the sake of the Arbor Heart, please make haste.
Dwarves always eat everything, yes.
This is all I need. I will prepare the dish now. It shan't take long.
But the quest where you just have to, like, fight enemies or beasts or, like,
My people dwell
monsters,
in
those
the
are pretty good.
mountains, so we are rarely able to dine on fish from the sea. This dish was first made by an elf with a craving for fish, when no fresh fish was to hand. These fish already stink of the sea. Left to rot, they turn even more pungent. Nutriab is oft served at celebratory events, but I have never seen anyone eat it. Everyone turns their noses from the smell.
It's like that Swedish thing, or like the Nordic thing, how it's called. Surströmming? Surströmming? Or something?
I must endure.
Surströmming? It's the, like, the...
It is almost finished, thankfully. The stink is more than I can bear.
It's like the stinky
It
fish.
is ready, but it is so vile. I cannot understand how anyone could stomach it, let alone enjoy it. I fear the dwarven blacksmith will be angry if I present him with this, but I will trust in you. Come, let us away to Batal.
I'm ready to
I
depart.
thank you. Here, my brother gave this to me. Might we not use it now? The sooner we arrive, the better.
Oh, nice, the fairy stone. Very good. Do we need to carry her, or she's just gonna travel with
We
us?
need only bring this dish to the smithy. Are we to escort Miss Derrin there, or use the fairy stone she gave us?
So you'll be bringing the elf here, anon? That ought be interesting.
Wait, what do we need to
Pleasure
talk?
doing business with you. You're back. And who's that you've got with you?
Khaleesi.
An elf? I ne'er met one afore. Not quite what I imagined, if I'm honest.
It's the Dragon Queen.
Well met. The name's Sarah. I'm an apprentice here at the smithy.
Well met.
She's the one who's after the scale cinder, I expect. Have you brought some of that elven delicacy along with you then, like I suggested?
Yes, I have the Nutriarb with me.
Marvellous. I thought I smelt it on you. Mark me, you put that in front of Brocker, and he'll fain hear out your request. Right, follow me. I've just cleaned out the forge, see, so we'll need to make for the cavern where we dump all the excess scale cinder. Come on, you two. The cavern's this way.
Oh, I need to go to the
Shall we
cavern.
follow Sir Sara, Master? With any luck, we'll have pockets full of scale cinder before the day is done.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Right, here we are. Oi, Brocker, you in here?
What's all this racket? I thought I told you that... You imbecile. You brought an elf here, of all things. Get her out of here, now!
Hold a moment, Brocker. She's brought something for you. Don't you want to see what is?
A gift. For you.
Bah! What makes you think I'd be able to stomach your elven cooking? I'm gonna go dispose of this, and I expect the elf to be gone when I return.
Oh, he's grumpy though.
What am I to do now?
What you came here for, of course. This is your chance.
Truly? But...
You'll have to be quick, mind. Brocker makes short work of his meals. While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little competition, eh? See who can collect more of the stuff. Anyway, good luck. I'll be outside keeping watch.
So we need to just go and collect.
Searching. Brocker might be back any moment.
Oh, so we need to just go and collect stuff. Okay.
It seems Sir Broker has a taste for the elven dish after all. Let us use this chance to gather ample scale cinder.
Oh my god, there's so many spoilers. Tend to air them
Let's leave it at that.
during
Wouldn't want Brocker to
festivities.
espy you in here. Come on.
During festivities, so I always like watch
My
those.
heart is racing. I thought the dwarf would catch us. How much scale cinder did you get?
Not much. Oh, 6. Hey, that's not too bad.
You've got so much. With this, the Arbor Heart will undoubtedly recover.
All right.
For now, I must return and tend to the Arbor Heart. I hope you will come visit us again. I should like you to see the Arbor Heart, restored. And I must thank you as well, Sarah. You and the blacksmith, Brocker.
Not at all. 'Twas my pleasure. I'm sure Brocker'd say the same if he weren't so stubborn.
You're here. You must come see. Look there. New buds.
Oh, that's nice.
The Arbor Heart is recovered. And as she and I are as one, I feel renewed myself. You saved her. I will never forget this debt of gratitude as long as I live. The Arbor Heart seems gladdened to have new life in her boughs. It is joyous to behold. Fortunate I am that we crossed paths. Perhaps we can journey outside the Arbor together again someday.
I think the best game that the romancing the best is definitely Baldur's Gate though. There's a lot of action in that one. And the action is really spicy though. Run out.
Dear, that's the wrong one.
Ah, apologies. Thank you, my darling. Fie. My vision's growing worse by the day, I fear. Methinks it began when I started reading an old grimoire I found whilst tidying the storeroom.
I'll go to sleep now. Have a nice stream. Good night. Thank you for joining and thank you for watching. I will definitely go to sleep pretty soon too.
Transference of souls.
I will just get this quest and probably will go to sleep too, because yeah, I have work tomorrow. It sucks, but it is what it is. I need to get some sleep. So I'll stream tomorrow and probably will start earlier, because it's gonna be a little bit easier to like start earlier tomorrow. Yeah, the Rise of Ronin gameplay looks really nice. Need to like play it. I want to play that one too. I haven't even touched it. I just installed it and just left it there.
A Curious tome, this. It claims to grant
But have a
reader
good
the
night's
power to
sleep.
summon things from beyond the rift. I thought I might use it to stock my shelves with otherworldly wares. Perhaps you will think me simple, but truly all I want is a better life for my wife and daughter. Yet 'tis most vexing, for the moment I start reading the tome, 'tis as if a fog descends over my eyes. But mayhap there is hope for me yet. If I can get my hands on a quince, they're said to reduce fatigue of the eyes. Would you be kind enough to procure one for me? I must keep reading that grimoire.
So you got a
I've heard
rock and
Quince is a native
quince.
to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some?
Well met, sir.
Oh, he lost his eye.
You'll be glad to know that I finally finished my reading of that grimoire we spoke of. Which brings me to a curious point. There's a favor I'd ask of you. What happened to my eye? Oh, never mind the bandage. 'Tis nothing serious. Now, as I was saying, I'd like for you to find the grimoire's second volume for me. 'Twould seem 'tis part of a set, and will only reveal its true power when both tomes are in hand. The copy I possess is but the first, one half of a whole. I've heard tell that its twin can be found in a queer little shop in Vermont. Alas, passing through the border checkpoint is no simple matter for a humble merchant like myself. But you, sir, I dare say you are not of Batal. Then you ought have no trouble passing through the checkpoint. I implore you, find that second volume for me. All I want is to give my family a decent life, the life they deserve. This is my chance to provide for them as I ne'er have.
The queer little shop in Vermont, is it?
Mother, quick! Over here! Beg pardon, sir, but I must ask you to stop aiding my husband. He lost his eye while reading that grimoire. His eye! I can't bear to see him involved with that fell thing anymore.
Oh.
But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry, that he'll make us more money soon. 'Tis as if he's lost his mind how much he repeats it. 'Tis all my fault, Mother. He's only been like this since I said I wished we had an easier life.
No, 'tisn't, dear, and don't you fret. Your father, he'll be back to his old self before you know it. Pray, sir, seek out that grimoire if you must, but do not give it to my husband. I beg of you.
Ought we to give Sir Isaac the grimoire as he requested? 'Tis a quandary indeed.
Maybe we just don't give
Difficult
it.
choice, indeed.
Look as long as you please.
Oh, I
Do
see.
come again.
Okay, so you need to buy it and not give it to him then. Seems to be the option. Transference of... yeah.
On the transference of souls, eh? 'Tis not like to do much harm on its own, but when combined with its twin, the first volume, 'tis potent indeed.
Oh, really?
Take care how you use it, sir.
Okay. View special finds. Beastron Mask, Wake Stone Shore.
Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very hope to see you again.
Okay, so we're not we're
We have
definitely...
acquired the grimoire entitled On the Transference of Souls, just as Sir Isaac requested.
Looking to gain entry to Myrddin's Manor, are you? Good luck. First, he'll sweep you a look from head to toe. Then he'll ask that how you present yourself when visiting someone, and slam the door in your face. That ponce. You'd think he'd know not to expect noble manners from us common folk.
Thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a like, leaving a comment, ringing that notification bell, and I'll be seeing you around in the next one. Have a nice day or evening, and I'll see you around. Bye bye!